Hello and welcome to Woodbridge, the best town around. My name is John McCormick. I'm the mayor of this great town, and we're here today on our Have a Heart tour. And today's stop is School 27, Pennsylvania Avenue School in Colonia. And behind me are a whole bunch of, fifth graders, right? Yeah. A whole bunch of fifth graders, including Sarah, who just beat me in Kahoot. Kahoot is a game. They have 25 questions about Woodbridge history, and I got 22 right. And I didn't even know in the beginning you're supposed to answer fast. You got more points for fast. So Sarah took this big lead, and I never caught up to her. And I don't like her anymore. But now we're here today for the Have a Heart food drive. I'd like to first call up the principal, Thomas Lucen of School 27, and ask him to come up and say a few words about what your school did here.
How are you, Mr. Mayor, today?
All good, all good.
So today we did a few things. We invited the mayor and as well as Dr. Massimino to come in and play our 350th anniversary Kahoot quiz game, which I'd like to say the mayor did very well. I didn't do as well, and I could speak on behalf of Dr. Massimino, who was right there with me. But we also raised a lot of donations for a very important cause, the Have a Heart food drive, which will help out needy families and fill those pantries up during these winter months. So we were glad to donate, and community service is an important endeavor that we try and strive for here at School 27. So
Terrific.
Glad to help.
And that's great. Thank you, Mr. Principal.
Thank you.
We also have Councilwoman Debbie Means in the house. She covers Colonia. Deb, you want to come up? And let me just say, while Debbie's coming up, what Principal Lucen said is very important. You have to be able to help other people. And as you move along in your academic career and then you try to start looking for jobs and looking to get into college, the people who are going to look at you and decide whether or not you get to their college or whether or not you work for their company don't just want to see kids who are straight A students and don't do anything else. They want to see kids who help out on the food drives, help out at the animal shelter, help out at the nursing homes, get involved in their school clubs, get involved in different organizations. That's what they want to see. And if you can convince them that you care about other people more than you care about yourself, you're set. You got it made if you can prove that. So by doing this today, you're taking a big step and showing that by collecting all this food for people who need it, you're doing a really good thing. So why don't you guys give yourselves a big round of applause. All right, Deb.
Good morning, everybody. Exactly what the mayor said is correct. I do a lot of fundraising through the years, and a lot of it is for families that are needy. And one of the events we do is during Christmas time, and we help Santa bring some toys for needy families. And one of the things we give the families is just a big bucket of food, and parents cry when they get that. Could you imagine not being able to feed your children? Or you wake up in the morning and mom and dad always have nice breakfast for you, Cheerios or Raisin Bran or anything, and there's some people that really don't have anything at all to eat. So what you did here is so important. So keep doing this, not just today, not tomorrow, all year round, your whole lives. There's so much, like the mayor said, community service is such a big deal. And not only will it help people, it's going to make your heart feel really good. So keep doing what you're doing, and thank you for helping our residents here in Woodbridge.
We have the guy responsible. The guy in between, the guy's responsible for collecting everything that people collect, for gathering everything that people collect, and for getting it to the places that give it out. And that's Peter Barcelona. I'll ask Peter to say a few quick words. I have to say quick words because sometimes Peter can talk forever because he gets so passionate about this because this is something he's been doing since 1992. So for 27, that should have been a question. I would have got that one right. That 27 straight years, Peter's been collecting food for people in need in Woodbridge Township. He's one of the heroes of Woodbridge Township. So, Peter.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor and the Municipal Council, for supporting We Feed throughout the years. It's very important. We Feed is a network of 11 food pantries. We feed over 600 families per month, which is a lot of food. So the food you collected here will certainly add to the totals that we've collected so far. Since January 1st, we're well over 15,000 pounds of food. And as of yesterday, we've collected over $30,000 worth of donations. And that donations of the money donations will be used We belong to an organization called the Community Food Bank of Hillside, which is a warehouse in North Jersey, and we actually can purchase food there at a very reduced rate of like 15 to 18 cents a pound. So our food pantries on a monthly basis purchase food in addition to your donations and the donations from the community to supplement what we need at the food pantry. So we use that money to purchase the food, and we also use that money to purchase gift cards and other things for people that are in special dietary needs, diabetics, and people that are gluten-free and other certain allergies that we don't have those certain foods at the food pantry. So the money is very important because it really supplements us to be able to purchase the food that we need, that they can purchase through the gift cards that they need to feed their families. And as Councilwoman Meehan says, we all wake up in the morning and we have a variety of maybe breakfast cereals or hot cereals or whatever we want for breakfast. And unfortunately, some people in this community doesn't have that luxury of eating, choosing breakfast or dinner or whatever the case may be. And so the food pantry is very important. So we're there for the community, and it takes the community to feed a community. So your donation will add to our totals and make it a very successful drive. So thank you very much.
All righty. Thank you, Peter. We have Dr. Joe Massimino, the Deputy Superintendent of Schools. Doc, you want to come up and say a few words?
Thank you, Mayor. Thank you, guys. I just want to first thank Ms. Bazaral for inviting us, hosting the Kahoot. She's also the School 27 Teacher of the Year, so a big round of applause for Ms. Bazaral. I want to thank the students for giving me a consolation gift because I did not come in the top 10, so I appreciate the T-shirt. Thank you. I was trying to see what the mayor was putting down, but I couldn't see. He was moving too quick. I was glad to sit next to Mr. Lucen. This community fundraiser is an excellent opportunity for you to see how your school district and your local government and community work together. We're very lucky to have a mayor and a town council that support us in all of our endeavors. This is an amazing program that Mr. Barcelona has run for a long time and that benefits so many families. So I hope everybody really appreciates the work that everybody's doing. We appreciate the work you're doing, and together we really work to make sure that our community, our school district, and our town work hand in hand to make things happen for people. So it's an honor to be a part of it. I want to thank Mr. Lucen, for welcoming us, and I look forward to coming back next year. So